halfway to that special time of year. So, yeah, it's our Christmas in July special. I get, like, seriously, who invented this? Was it just a person who wanted to have Christmas so bad they decided to have it in the middle of summer? Anyway, we got a big show for you guys tonight. We got some friends here. We got a lot of art. We got some Christmas decorations. One in particular that thankfully you can't see. And let's roll that opening. Let's get the show on the road. To everyone who's here, thank you so much for being here. Like, I hope you're hitting the like button. I hope you're already subscribed. I hope you hit the bell for notifications. If you're getting something tonight, please fill out the form so we know you got something this show and we can actually send out your stuff on time. Sometimes people don't send stuff in. If I don't have your address, you can't get your stuff. But it's true though. So thank you to everyone for being here today. Wow, we do have, Nick's got a crazy list of stuff he has. He has special prices tonight. He said one of these commission cover art pieces is going to be $7. I have no idea which one yet, but we'll find out later. How's the weather? Humid. Excuse me. It's been raining a lot lately, so it's been pretty humid. And since I got nothing else to say, Jay, let's bring our friends in. Scott, Michael, hello.
Hello, everybody.
Eric.
Hello.
Yes,
wow.
let's look at.
I'm hiding. Just like Stitch. Oh, so you've got the masterpiece.
I have the crazy slipcase book.
I like this one because of the color. I like the purple.
Yeah.
Very nice.
All right.
But not as good as the slipcase. The slipcase is amazing.
No. Everybody go out and buy the regular one.
Well, I just mean, I had lunch yesterday with someone and I gifted them a copy of the book and
which one?
And explained. I explained there were two covers: the standard, which is the issue 1, and the direct market, which I was just holding, the Terra cover, which is lovely. And he said, "Why on earth would anyone want the Terra cover? The cover of the issue 1 is just the iconic. Everyone knows that." He says, "I have on my wall a poster of the Alex Ross painted recreation of the issue 1." I was like, well, some people like Terra more, so.
I just think it's a very nice cover.
No, absolutely. Completely agree.
Cool.
But it doesn't matter which one you get, direct market from your comic stores or ordering it through Amazon with the George cover from issue 1. It's a beautiful book, Scott. You did a great job with it.
Well, it's a mutual admiration society because, Michael, I've said this many times before, this book would not exist without you and your generous loaning of the art from your collection. I mean, this guy actually brought, I do occasional scanning trips. I travel to locations and I have people converge and meet me. So I did that 2 or 3 years ago up in Los Angeles. And, I had a hotel suite, and, it was staggered. People would come at different times and then leave. Michael couldn't do that because he brought 5 suitcases of art. Is that right? I mean, it was such an insane, crazy amount. And he brought enough art that could fill out this book entirely. Although I did have other people who contributed scans that rounded it out. But I mean, over that weekend, I think it was like 3 days of scanning your stuff. It took many hours.
Yeah, it was but a labor of love for you.
Absolutely. And, you too. But so that means that, I guess I'm going to have to do another George Perez DC book at some point in the next year or so, which has not been announced yet. So we're
I'm looking forward to that one.
Here. Me too.
In fact, I was disappointed not to get a free copy from our favorite publisher of the book that they did using some of those scans.
They didn't give you a copy of
No, I had to buy my own copy.
Wait, you mean the one that just came out?
The Absolute that came out, yeah.
This?
Yeah.
Oh. I got one.
I know. I don't get it, but whatever.
I'm sure if you wrote an email, they would have sent you one.
Oh no, I had asked I had to go over and bring additional art to them that was oversized.
Really?
They did it, and I had picked up a couple of extra pieces, so I brought it over, probably 8 to 12 pieces that they had to scan directly, and commenting on how you had given over the scans you gave over, et cetera, and I said, so I'm just curious because Marvel sent me a hardcover omnibus because they used my Art Adams Fantastic Four cover on one of the variant cover editions of an omnibus, and they sent it to me in the mail, but not DC. So
oh, you're talking about DC? No, sorry. Okay. I'm sure it was an oversight, but oh well.
No, I asked specifically, and they said no, we don't do that. They said we're not doing that anymore. So you got grandfathered in, I guess. So
oh well.
As a former DC employee,
a very very long ago DC employee. I left in 2008. Oh well. Anyway, what else is going on? I like the info, or I like the intro with all the crazy graphics. That was wild.
That not much. That's. I don't do this all the time, guys. Oh my gosh.
You don't do what?
Nick asks me to open the show when he's not here, and I don't know how long he's going to be today.
Scott. It's a running joke to see how late Nick will be to his own show.
I almost missed it myself because I didn't know. Nobody in the email had put what time it was, so I had sent it. I sent an email 15 minutes ago, and Michael was the only one to reply, and he said, "Oh, it starts at 4," and I'm like, 4 is in 5 minutes from now. So I was almost late also. What's that?
Now, Scott. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Amy.
I was saying, no, it's 7 here, so time difference.
Yeah, we're both in California.
Confusing.
Now, Scott, do you have a panel for San Diego coming up to talk about some of your future releases?
I do. I actually have 2 panels. I have one on Thursday and one on Friday. The one on Thursday is at a terrible time. It's 8 p.m. But I think they just do the memorial panels. Then it's a memorial panel on one of my closest friends, Sam Keith, who died earlier this year. So it's going to be me and John Lehman and Chris Ryle and a few other friends of Sam. And we're just going to talk about Sam. I'm sure it'll be a wheat fest for me. And then on Friday at 1:30 in room 24 ABC, which I don't expect anybody to remember that, there is the Act 4 panel, and we're going to be talking about a few books that have come out in the past 6 months. And then we're going to have 3 announcements of brand new books. One that I just got a signature on today to be able to announce that last book. Michael's my lawyer. And then we're showing a bunch of art, and we're going to be giving away 2 artist editions through a raffle. We're going to give away a copy of Steve Ditko's The Amazing Spider-Man, and we're going to give away an artist proof copy of the George Perez Teen Titans book that I was just holding up.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, anyone who's in the chat who's going to be in San Diego has to make sure that they keep an eye out for your panel and attend, because what a nice giveaway, both of those.
And that's not all.
There's more.
There's more. Yes, there is more. We are also giving out not this, but something similar. How do I do this?
Poker chips?
A new Act 4 poker chip. This one has a piece of art from Danger Girl by J. Scott Campbell, which used to be what I looked like. Not anymore, but I was a character in Danger Girl. But this poker chip is going to have the Act 4 logo on one side, and on the other side, it is going to have a Mike Mignola headshot of Hellboy. And those are
nice.
Also going to be given away at our panel. And so hopefully it'll be fun.
And are you set up at the show with your own booth, so people who have art that needs to be scanned can bring it to you?
Yes, we are going to have our scanner will be there. I did this last year, and I've done it in years past. We're bringing our big, beautiful scanner. It's not a big, beautiful bill. It's a big, beautiful scanner. And
it's a big, beautiful Scott with a big, beautiful scanner. But
so
Bill's
Michael,
Bill's nowhere near that booth, so forget.
So Michael, you basically host this show. This is what I'm seeing here. Okay, that's good. That's good. We bring our scanner. We are looking for all sorts of art. We have a lot of stuff on our list. If you go to Act 4 Publishing, that's ACT, the number 4, publishing.com, and you can see what we're looking for. We have a whole long list of art, but it's not limited to that. We want everything. We want all good art, I know that's subjective, but have a look and see what you might have. I'm looking for, in particular right now, Arthur Adams, Neil Adams, Bissett Toddleton Swamp Thing, as well as other Swamp Thing artists from the 1980s, ROM art, J. Scott Campbell, Gen 13, Complete Stories, Gene Colan, everything, tons and tons and tons of stuff. Just bring it by. You don't even have to email it ahead. Just bring it by, and I'll scan your stuff. And if I use your art in an upcoming book, you will get a copy of the book, as well as being thanked in the book. Michael, depending on your contribution, you can get more than one copy. Michael, you got how many copies of the Teen Titans book?
15. So I got 10 of the regular cover, 5 of the direct cover, plus 3 of the slipcases.
Yeah, I mean,
18.
with the limited edition book, the cover of that version came from Michael, as well as the slipcase art, which was from DC Spotlight #1 in 1984. Just, a stunning piece. Literally, as soon as I saw that piece, I knew that was going to be a slipcase.
Nice. I didn't know you needed ROM pages. I'll make sure to bring some with me to San Diego. I've got a really great, it's a full page splash of Jack of Hearts from an issue of ROM.
So what's your favorite ROM cover?
My favorite ROM cover?
Is it the one with Jack of Hearts by Michael Golden?
Oh, that is a great cover.
Which I just recently got a scan of that original art.
Oh, how wonderful. Oh, that's going to be a great book.
Yeah, I hope so. I think so. And there's going to be a limited edition also signed by 2 noted ROM artists. I had intended to have Sal Buscema sign, but sadly he passed away before we finalized the deal to do the book. But both Al Milgram, who worked on a lot of ROM, and Craig Russell, who
nice.
did a lot
inked a lot of the Ditko. Yeah.
Yep.
Excellent. Good signatures.
Yeah.
Now, is the slipcase something you've done before? I know that was offered with the J. Scott Campbell Kickstarter campaign.
Yeah.
But is this is this only now that you're doing the slipcase? Now that that you're in Act 4 proper, or had you done that previously?
As Act 4, this is wow. You have 18 ROM pages. Please get in touch. I did, for my previous employer, IDW Publishing, I did a number of slipcases. Yeah.
Okay.
But it has to be something special. I did, both Dave Mazzucchelli books I did, the Batman Year One and Daredevil Born Again, they both had slipcases. There's not a lot of books that I put in slipcases because, they're expensive. They're difficult to do. We make them in a short quantity. We only, I already scanned them? Oh, great. Well, then we're good. All right. Thank you. See, I love
Well,
this.
you said 18, so there's a half dozen more that still needs to make their way to you to be scanned. So
Not anytime soon. But
so maybe next OAX.
Oh no, I was responding to a question that just popped.
Sorry.
No, that's all right. That's all right. People have no idea that I'm not responding to you. I'm responding to somebody else. Sorry about that.
People, including me.
I forgot your question, but anyway.
You were saying that the slipcases are things that you only really do when something impressive warrants it.
They're very tough, and when I say they're tough, they're not tough to do, but they're expensive. They're handmade. They're really, they're difficult. We want these to be special. So my second George Perez book, which I also haven't announced yet, I teased it earlier, which is another DC book. That one will also have a slipcase on a limited edition because I got just that one piece that is kind of perfect for it. Actually, shockingly, did not come from your collection.
Oh, well, that's okay. Other people have Perez out there, so. No, those are full water bottles, unconsumed yet. So I have my supply in hand.
Wait, now you're doing it to me. I was like, huh?
Yep.
What?
Well, it was on this. It showed up on the screen, so I figured you could read it when I could read it. But
What is the piece? You mean the water bottle you showed?
No, the perfect piece for the slipcase for the second book.
It might be related to a very famous maxi series that George did.
But is it a cover? Is it an advertisement? An interior double page? What kind of
A wraparound cover.
Okay, I pretty much know what it is then.
Yeah. I figured you would, but I thought that would make a good slipcase, right?
No, absolutely. That'll be the perfect slipcase, and hopefully you'll also have a couple of nice pieces that you can use for the different covers for the different versions.
I'll find something. I've got a lot to choose from. Thanks to you as well as many other people.
Excellent. I think people will be looking for. Are you going to do a Marvel Perez book at any point?
Yeah.
Twist his arm.
Oh,
is that
hey, Nick's early.
All right.
It's only 4:22. That's great. Or 7:22.
Who wants to see me?
Everybody.
No, they don't. They got Scott, Michael, and you. Please, the all-star team is here.
Scott and Michael have been huge helps because, again, when there's not much art here, there's not much I can talk about except for what's here and the Christmas decorations. And I swear to God, if you were going to be late, then someone was going to pay the price.
It's the Italian in her.
I guess so.
She's the one who buries him. I can't find the body when she buries him. You guys want to hang out, or you want to call it a day? You guys want to keep talking about the artist editions? I'm cool with anything and everything.
Whatever you guys like. I mean, you guys sound like you have work to do.
Honestly, this is a show that's just fun. We sell, we talk, we BS, we make fun of me, how ugly I am. That's a big pastime.
How much shoe polish he has on his hair.
You have the best hair.
I do not put anything in my hair, Michael, no matter what you think. It's one of the only good traits I get from my dad. Not that my dad had too many bad traits, but.
I have one last question for Scott, and then I'm going to drop out.
Well, here, I got one question for Scott.
But he vanished.
Did he vanish, or did he jump off?
It looks like he jumped off. He's not here anymore.
That sucks. I was actually going to ask him. I was going to ask him if he still had any of the direct-to-consumer editions left so that people can order it, and if there was a link.
Yeah, that's a good question. I'm not sure if he's selling those directly because they're going through comic book stores and others.
I'm talking about the one that he offered already. The limited edition that was exclusive.
Oh, the limited edition.
Yeah.
As far as I understand, looking at his website, they were sold out yesterday.
Oh, that's great. Then we don't have to worry about asking that question, do we?
Absolutely. So, Nick, I have one question for you.
Yes.
There are two versions of the book. There's one with George's cover to issue 1.
Yeah.
Which we all know what it looks like. The direct market version is this one with the Terra cover.
Okay, cool.
If you had to choose between them, if you could only have one for yourself, which one do you want?
Hey guys, can you hear me?
Yeah, he's back.
Yeah, I have a weird echo now. I dropped out. Yeah, now I'm getting an echo. Are you hearing that?
There is a little bit of an echo. Do you have it on in 2 places?
I don't know. Do you hear an echo?
A little bit, but it's not bad.
Echo.
Okay.
Echo.
Okay, so what was the question on this?
So Scott, I just have one last question, then I'm going to drop out and let you and Nick chit chat a little bit more. But I mentioned it earlier. You did a Kickstarter for for J. Scott Campbell for Danger Girl. I'm just curious if there's an estimate on release date for that yet.
That'll be sometime in 2029. No, I'm kidding. It's going to start.
We're not talking about the next issue of the comic. We're talking about.
It's going to start shipping out next week. It's
wow, that's soon. Okay.
It's at the fulfillment center, and people can expect a very heavy packing. The 2 volumes in the slipcase. I think it weighs like 16 pounds.
Excellent.
So,
Michael, two questions for you today. How many Perez auctions did you win?
None of your beeswax. Just one today.
Were you happy with the results of your Titans cover?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can always hope for more, but it did well enough. I have no complaints. And in answer to the question about my Lilo and Stitch statues, and I have figured out how to do it, so I actually have the Stitch ears above my head if you do it correctly. These I purchased.
That was actually perfect.
These I purchased in Florida probably 25 years ago, a little over 20 years ago. I forget exactly how many, over 20. They were limited edition. There were like 100, limited to 100. It was at the Disney store in the Boardwalk Resort. And as soon as I saw them, I was like, I have to get those. And I have literally transported them across the country. They came from Florida up to Delaware, where I was working at the time, and have gone from Delaware to California. But they stay in my office, wherever my office is. And they're kind of cool. They're not quite life size, but pretty close to it. They're quite nice and heavy.
Those are definitely cool. Hey, what was the question you were asking me about the Perez book before I got cut off?
I wanted everybody to know whether or not you had any left. If so, we would pop it up on
your limited editions.
The link so that people could buy it. Or is there anything else you have on your website that's exclusive to your website that you want to promote?
That was the only one. We went live yesterday at 9 a.m. Pacific, and we sold out, I think, 4 hours later.
Nice. Congratulations.
Thank you. It was limited to 150 copies, and people could either get it through mail order or Comic-Con pickup. So we're still going to bring a stack to Comic-Con in a couple of weeks to have people pick them up. And the people who pick them up get a special bonus because they get an artist edition tote bag that we had made.
That's awesome.
Nice.
I actually don't have one here, but Michael got one with his free books. So it's
yeah,
they're kind of silly.
Oh, that's awesome.
Very nice. It's canvas. It's nice and heavy. So.
And it's holding 3 artist editions, which are
2. I only have 2 in here.
Okay.
I brought
but
one home.
Hold.
It did.
And
it held 3 of them without problems.
And somebody just asked about the J. Scott Campbell Danger Girl and Wildsiders Kickstarter, whether it was limited. Yes, it is limited. It was a Kickstarter campaign. There are several different versions. You could get just the Danger Girl book, or you could have bought the Danger Girl and Wildsiders book, which is about the same page, almost the same page count. Or there is a slipcase version with the 2 books. Sometime next year. What's that?
You don't need any Friends Spider-Man pages, do you?
Wow. No, not yet. That's cool.
Nice spot. That's a nice spot on Puma.
Well, this is this is from an early enough issue that it's the Venom symbiote. So it's like, ooh, cool.
Nice. That
Hey,
is cool.
everybody, hit that thumbs up, please. There's only 20 likes and 42 watching. Come on, let's get it up. And today's our Christmas in July show. Just want to mention to a few people, it's why I have my Coke with Santa Claus on it. It's why I have the Island of Misfit Toys, because that's the only place I belong is on an Island of Misfit Toys. Matter of fact, I actually applied to be on there. They wouldn't take me. They said there was only so low they would go.
That's sad.
I know, right? I got my...
See, the people who make fun of Nick most are Nick.
Yep. Well, when I'm around, it's Nick. When I'm not around, it's others. And, of course, I've got Rudolph here, who Amy hates and buries him all the time. So I have to ask her. So...
and you have the Charlie Brown Christmas tree, right?
Yep. And the Charlie Brown Christmas tree. So 10% of all claims today will go to Police Athletic League. Oh, that's awesome. So 10% of all claims today will go to Police Athletic League and Wounded Warrior Project, since
that's great.
we support our troops. And we have artwork. I have one piece of artwork at $7 for July, since it's Christmas in July. One piece of artwork at $10. One piece of artwork at $12, since December fall is the 12th month of the year. And one piece of artwork at $25. And then everything else will be counted with these themes. So, but Scott, so on Danger Girl, will you have an exclusive edition on your website as well?
For not for the Kickstarter campaign. All the limited versions were able to be pledged on Kickstarter, but next year when we have the Danger Girl coming through Act 4 and Skybound, there will be a direct-to-consumer on that. And next year we're actually going to have at least 3 direct-to-consumer books signed and numbered, and all of them will probably have slipcases, probably.
Nice. That's really cool. Let's see. What other questions?
Yeah, I have to say this is the first time I've managed to snag one of your signed and numbered editions. So it's nice to actually see what those slipcases look like, and they are really. You're right. They're so well done, so well built. It's
Thank you.
It's quite lovely.
The Scott's Jay Scott, those remarks on the Danger Girl flew, didn't they?
Yeah. They he's one of those guys that, it's what's the catchphrase for Doritos, go ahead, we'll make more. Anything he puts out just sells and sells and sells. I mean, his exclusive covers, but he runs his business pretty much better than anybody. His exclusives, his signed covers, his exclusive covers, everything. He's very marketing savvy.
He is, and he's also very kind. I remember being at a Wizard World Chicago show. He did a commission for somebody, and I'll never forget. And he did a $400 commission, and he gave probably $1,000 worth of value. And let's see, this had to be around 2007, 2008. It's because I was out there to have a meeting with Alex and Kurt Busick, because we were going over Kirby Genesis. And the guy came back like an hour later and said, I really want you to add more to this. And Scott was like, I gave you more value than you paid for it. He's like, well, I don't feel like I got what I deserved. And Scott just said, look, I'll buy it back from you for the price it's like, if that's what you want. He said, but I can't put more into it. I already put more. So, but he's always been very kind, very straightforward. He for a guy as successful as he is, it's a weird thing to say, but it is true. You wouldn't expect him to be this nice. By the way, speaking of Quintana, what did the Terminator go for today? Because that was something I was interested in, but I knew it would go too high. The only thing I put in a fairly aggressive bid on was the Ramita design for Submariner's disco subby costume. So does anybody know what the Quintana went for, Marcus? Was that for Max? No, it wasn't for Max. Oh, God. You're smart, but... all right, Christmas in July. Let's start off with Sensational Spider-Man 32. What do we got this at, Jay?
Okay, so Nick, I'm going to drop out and
Later.
nice
I
seeing
think
you
I will
guys.
too. Nick, thank you very much for having me. Michael, always a pleasure.
Scott, my
Scott.
pleasure. And Scott, open invitation. Anytime you want to come on the air, just let me know.
I'd be happy to come anytime you want to meet. All right, buddy.
If you got something to sell or if you just want to shoot the shit or whatever, just let me know.
All right, thanks.
Yeah,
Right.
of course. Take care,
Bye,
guys.
Bye.
All right. So, Jay, let's start with the Sensational Spider-Man. We're going to go in order. All right. So I was doing this at $54 because this is 7 plus 10 plus 12 plus 25. So Christmas in July, we're playing with all the prices. You've got Gwen Stacy, you've got Mary Jane, you've got Peter Parker, 2006, 20 years old. I can't believe it. Beautiful Sean Chen art. Sean, one of the most underappreciated artists in the industry. Amy, are you out there?
Yeah.
Can you get me the bigger stickies? This is too small to write stuff on. So
Not a lot left.
okay. It is a sensational deal. Semrix, is Nick into witchcraft with all these number puzzles? I'm not, but I'm surprised you didn't mix in tarot cards in that comment. So that's $2.70 a year. Yeah, it is. Way less than I paid for it. That's all I'll say. Way less than I paid for it. So, all right, let's go to the next one because we have a bunch of art. When we have this much art, I usually don't sell anything. All right, this is so freaking cool. Supergirl, 69, page 9, 2002, 24 years old. This is with Dawnstar from the Legion of Superheroes. This is 200. I marked it down to $250 to play on the 25 number for Christmas. I gave up on tarot cards. Yeah, Mickey doesn't really come to my shows, but you would put if it's ink over pencil gray in the art description. Okay, so this is pencil on paper. Robert Frank, and always feel free to ask. Usually, if it's blue line or gray line, we call it out. If we don't say it's blue line or gray line, that means it's pencil and ink on paper. So just to let you know. So $250. Dawnstar. And again, 10% of the money. And this is really great, Leonard Kirk. I mean, this is Leonard Kirk, and it always looked like he was influenced by Terry Dodson. So, all right, let's go to the next piece. Gen Next. $120 for December, which is the 12th month of the year. Just really, really cool. Patrick Scherberger is no longer in the comics industry. He went into the medical field. So, and inks by Norman Lee is really rare because Norman is more of a pencil art. Jewish Dragons, I agree with you wholeheartedly. Kirk is somebody that should be bigger. You know, he's got that really cool style. You know, almost a different Stuart Immonen. So I always thought he was a great artist. So. All right, and I think I said this. I'll try not to say this too many times. 10% goes to Police Athletic League and to Wounded Warrior Project. Let's support our troops. Let's support kids having fun this summer. All right, Look, if you look at this, this is a great 5-panel shot. You got a little bit of action. And guys, 43 watching, 27 likes. Let's get to 60 likes and do a good giveaway. All right, let's go to the next piece, Jay. All right, $12, Christmas in July price. Brilliant. Number 2, page 10, 2012. For the 12th month of the year, we've got this at $12. Mark Bagley pencils, Joe Rubenstein inks. This is a 6-panel splash. And Commander in Beef takes the Brilliant. You got it. $12. All right. So I got to write CI. Oh, wait a minute. She gave me better stickies. All right. I think I have 8 pages. Cool. I think because you know a good deal when you get one. Plane, Commander. All right, and we're kicking off a little bit of the donations. All right, let's go to the next page, Jay. All right, this is $25. Brilliant number 2, page 11. This has got a little bit more splashiness going for it. We got it at $25 for December 25th. And you can donate to PAL directly. Jay has put the link in the description. You can also donate to the Wounded Warrior Project. Jay has put the thing in the description. It's sold. Did I miss something, Jay?
I'm not seeing a claim. Well, until we get to Commander and Beef.
No,
But
Space Case Collectibles. Okay, Space Case. When you said sold, do you mean you're taking it? Confirm, because if not, then Commander and Beef is taking it. Beef, it's what's for purchase. All right, we'll wait for Space Case to come back to us so that we know whether it's Space Case or Commander and Beef. Well, Beef said it, but the other guy, but Space Case said sold. So, yep, you'll take it. All right. I hope that means yep, you'll take it. If not, confirm the other way. All right. All right, which one is this? What's it look like? Yep, that's it. Sorry, man. Trying to keep the love with everybody. All right, what's next, Jay? Marcus, are you pre-claiming this? Is this a pre-claim by Marcus? Brilliant number 2, page 16. $12. All right. Looks like Marcus is claiming it. Murdoch, sure. Show the Gen X again. Gen Next. You got it, Marcus. There you go, Murdoch. $120. Patrick Scherberger, Norman Lee, 120. 2008, 18 years. Summer, that's funny. You got it, Murdoch. Thank you, guys. This is really, really exciting because raising money for 2 great charities, and I really appreciate it.
so just to
Cool, Murdoch.
just to double check, is this the page Marcus got?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. All right, what do we got next, Jay? Oh, baby. Okay, so Ben Riley, Scarlet Spider. That's cool, Commander Beef. That's great to hear. Pencils by Mark Bagley. Inks by John Dell. I thought Nick had $54 bowling trip tonight. No, he doesn't. Nick does not have $54 bowling dread. So you want me to use it as a giveaway? Wow, thank you, Marcus. All right, so this is 9 years old. So, all right, giveaway. We got a giveaway, Jay. Let's do hashtag thank you, Marcus. Hashtag thank you, Marcus. Hashtag thank you, Marcus. Great to see it. That's good. So, look, you've got Ben Riley here. You've got a beautiful page. I've always said four of my favorite contemporary inkers on Bagley are John Dell, Andrew Hennessy, and Scott Hanna. This is one of the three. Quintana Day. It's always Quintana Day. How much did that go for again? Got a mind like a steel trap. Rusted and shot. Guys, if you want to see more giveaways, let's get this higher. Let's rock. Come on. $32.5. Okay, now I can remember it. All right, what's next, Jay? I'm surprised we're selling anything. I'm doing so much. All right. This is the premium Avengers and X-Men Axis, Chris Anka. You've got Magneto. You've got Cyclops. You put it upside down, you've got, all right now you've got Cyclops and Magneto. But if you flip it, you got Magneto and Cyclops. Yeah, right? So, really, really cool piece. Show me the way. Steve Vendetta. I wish you would have said that earlier. That would have been cool. Show me the way. Guys, come on. Let's get these likes up. Right now, we be at 31 likes, 49 people watching. We can get to 60 likes. Come on. Let's do more giveaways. So this is what I'm going to do. Christmas in July. I want to get money to charities. So I'm going to do something really silly here. I'm going to bring this down to $1,963. Not quite half price, but really close to half price. And the year Magneto and Cyclops first appeared. Remember, guys, we can do a payment plan. Usually it's 20% down. The rest in 30 days. If you need 60 days, give me some money in 30. If you need to go 90, then just give me some money at 30 and 60 and then pay me in 90. And if you need more time, I'm fine with it. But all I want here is $200 down to give to the charities. So you don't even have to put 20% down here. Just put down $200 so that I have money to donate to charity. Of course you can. You know you can, Commander in Beef. I have no problem with that. Just give me 10% down. That's the most important thing. If you need to, Marcus, yes. You can just give me $1.20 down. If you round it up to $2, that might be better, but whatever. $1 a year for 12 years. Well, that I prefer you don't do, but if that's what you need to do. All right. Guys, I've told you this before. I've got art that people are doing payments that are already going on 3 years. But, you know, look, the budget for anybody is different. What one person can afford, other people might not be able to afford. So I'll work with you. I mean, I've got pieces that were $75 that you know, somebody paid $5 a month. You know, take care of the community. So, by the way, speaking of which, the Original Art Experience Facebook page with James Siegel, with Brian Peck, with John Cole. These guys are helping so much on that Facebook page. We just broke 5,700 members. It is so incredible. And today is post-cat theme day. So Catwoman, Black Cat, Catman, anything cat related. Yeah, I saw you into the Avengers pages. Yeah, don't worry about it, man. Superior Goth Fun, it's all good, man. I don't call anybody out. The fact that you said it, that's cool. So I do not call anybody out. Murdoch, I'm so happy to hear that. Yeah, it's a fun group, and it's because of you guys that it's fun. I mean, look, I couldn't do it without James, without Brian, and without John. I couldn't do it by myself. So here among the cats, I just lurk. All right, Jay, let's move to the next one. Thank you, Marcus. Thanks, number one Marvel fan. All right, this is incredible. Oh, yeah, and Ben 10 is $15 on the EXP app. Guys, pick it up. I put some of my cat pieces. Thank you, Murdoch. I really appreciate it, man. Eternals, how are you? All right, $120, 26 years old, less than $5 a year. Thanks, CJ. I'm glad we're one of the three. Really appreciate you. Got my Santa Claus Coke. Always save a few for Christmas in July. All right. Somebody needs to do time. Look, you got Nick Fury. I mean, it is fantastic. Ron Garney, the legendary Sal Buscema inking him. Look at the grit and the determination on Nick Fury. I can bluntly say this is one of the best renditions of Nick Fury. And I'm a fan of the Paul Neary run. I'm a fan of, obviously, Steranko, who isn't. But I think Garney really, really nails it here. All right, let's go to the next one. Like I said, when I do this, all right, even with Kev's fancy upgraded servers paid for with the premium hikes, they managed to crash Felix site today. Well, I don't think Kev crashed it. I think the sale crashed it and the fans. It's like that movie Collateral when the first stop that Tom Cruise makes. Looks like he's done with every damn thing in life. Yeah. When Tom Cruise goes to kill the first person and the guy falls off the ledge and crashes on the taxi cab. And Jamie Foxx goes, you killed him. You killed him. Tom Cruise goes, I didn't kill him. I just shot him. The bullets in the fall killed him. So, anyway. All right. Harley Quinn, Power Girl, number one. Stefan Rue. Not many of his pages out there. The main calf guy was on the road to IC while the servers. It happens, Marcus. It happens. This is a really cool page, guys. I want to raise money. I'm going to drop it to another 25% for December 25th. $375, but you got to pick it up now. $375. This way we can get some donations going. So, but this has got to be live. All right. What do we got? 6 people watching. Oh, Tom did do a very good job as the assassin. Everybody was good in it. He knew it was going to be busy, and he still left. Guys, 47 watching, 37 likes. We really should be at 60. Servers are like cats. They pick the worst time to take it. That's funny. All right, let's go to the next one, Jay. It's always a slow show when I have too much art to offer. All right, so what I did here is I took, because of today being the 10th, I took the number 7 and multiplied it by 10 for July, the number 12 and multiplied it by 10 for Wait, the number, yeah, I multiplied everything by 10 because today's the 10th. I took the number 7 and multiplied it by 10 for 70. I took the number 10, multiplied it by 10 for 100. I took the 12 and multiplied it by 10 for 120. And I took the 10 and multiplied it by 25. Yeah, so $540. That's how I discounted $540. $960 for a Vampirella cover. This is Vampirella, legendary Vampirella by Sergio Davia. By the way, his current covers for Marvel are going for $3,500 to $5,000. So those are inked. I will say that this is pure pencils, but this is a great opportunity to buy into this. Again, just give me, usually I want 20% down. I'll be happy with 10% down so that I can donate money to the charity. Divided the odds when Samoa Joe entered with Kurt Angle and the Big Papa Pump was 100% guaranteed to win. No, you got to get it wrong. You got to say it right. I'm like 50%. And if you, how did Papa Pump say it? And when you take it, then you got 66%, and then you got 75%, and you have no percent to beat me. Ah, boy. Bada bing. Oh, reverse. Well, that's not what I did, Goose. Matt has nothing on Barucci, Matt. Jay, can you find that clip? It's on TikTok, I think. It would be funny if we can pop it on real quick. Put in Steiner Big Papa Pump math. Only if it's close enough to PG-13. The odds spelled disaster for you at sacrifice. Oh, man. We lost 33 people? We're down to 33 people? Wow. All right, man. All right, Jay, let's go to the next one before we lose more people. Bleach got the Scott sprayed. All right, so I brought, these are blue line pencils, inks on board, published pages, Christmas in July special, 25th, $250, and then 12 cents for December. People must dislike the holidays. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. So this is a great battle page. Check it out. It's gorgeous. $250.12. Spider-Man number 8, page 2. Let's go to the next one, Jay. Then page 3. I mean, again, these are, so I can't remember. Marcus, can you remind us who the guy he's fighting is? Amy.
Yeah.
In the Amazing Spider-Man number 8 from 2025, who's the villain?
I have to look it up.
Please. All right, Jay, go to page 4 or whatever the next page is. Page 6. A lot of this book has been sold. The Blue Falcon.
Is that who it is?
No. They were kidding around about blue lines. Hell's Gate. Thank you, Sensational Limb. Hell's Gate. So 250.12. All right, let's go next. Page 8. If anybody buys 2 pages, I want to get money to charity. If anybody buys any 2 pages from this Spider-Man run, I will make it $450, and $50 will go to charity, which brings us down to $2.25. Very, very affordable for most. If you, I guess I shouldn't say very, very affordable. More affordable. Let's go to the next one. It's a really good page. I got to stop being tired all the time. Check it out. That is so freaking awesome. JR Jr. keeps them. Scott keeps all the blue line pencil pages and the inks. JR keeps the pencils. I think he's keeping a lot of his art now. Oh, where'd you miss that, Corey? My knees are killing me. I'm going back to the doctor's tomorrow. So maybe we should do the giveaway right now. Reward the people watching. Ugh. All right, let's do the giveaway now. And then if we get enough likes, we'll let's reward the people that are here. Everybody enter the thank you, Marcus. 25 entries. Tommy Copper, okay. Oh man, I heard the Schomburg pages went for a lot of money. I would love to have won one of those. All right, let's roll. Commander in Beef. Congratulations. Yeah, they went for a lot. All right, let's get more people here. All right, we'll do another giveaway if we get enough people in. Come on, guys. We'll do another giveaway. We have only 39 likes. Yeah, Beef got it after all. Oh my God! That's so funny. It just hit me that Beef got it after all. Oh my God. All right, for the next giveaway, because I'm pretty sure we're going to get there. I want to start over. Rigged, right? Hashtag, you know what? Clean living and karma. Hashtag Christmas in July. It's the easiest hashtag I ever did. It does seem odd, number one Marvel fan. I can't believe it. Oof. 3 surgeries and a rebuild. I want to be Larry David, where he goes to one doctor, the doctor says he needs surgery, and not that one. And then he goes to a second opinion. The guy's like, yeah, ibuprofen, exercise, and massage it. You'll be fine. All right, so let's get to 60 likes. Trust me, you're gonna like the giveaway if we get to 60 likes. What's next, Jay? All right. So, Hell's Gate fighting Spider-Man. What's next, Jay? All right, you know what? Start over with the Hell's Gate. Go back. Because this is just wrong that we have not sold a single one. Start at the beginning. All right, first of all, go back to Vampirella. James Siegel, since you helped me so much, I'm going to make an offer to you because you're doing a lot on the experience. I will drop this to $750 if you want it. $750 for a Vampirella cover by Sergio Davia. This way, at least I can get $75 to charity. And if you pass, then it'll be open to anybody else. So, giving you the ability to say yay or nay. MLB front office, hey. Uh-oh, would you win? Inquiring minds want to know. All right, guys, live on the air, $750. I got to stop having shows on Heritage Day. She moved them to Thursday, the day before. Amy, can you get me another Coke?
Yeah.
All right, let's go to the Spider-Mans. Guys, I'm going to do this right now. Got to raise money for charity. $200 each. Let's go. Every page, $200. We're going to raise money for charity. There's a snick guy. Couple pages next week on how that I like. Well, wait. I hear you, buddy. Got to go for what you love. Thanks. Commander and Beef, see if anybody has it on cap. Oh, who won the Iron Man splash? All right, go to the next one, Jay. Guys, $200 a published page. Come on. These. Oh, okay. I can ask Spencer. Email me and ask me after the show. Yeah, one piece a week is good. No more than a piece a day. Although I'm a hypocrite. Usually when I post like 4 to 6. All right, Tariq, you'll take page 3. Nice. All right, Jay, keep it going. Is it Sensational Spider-Man still? Yeah, unknown it is. You want it? You want it, it's yours. You want it, and it's yours. Keep going, guys. 200 a page. Come on, I want to raise money for charity. I'm taking a big loss on these. But you know what? It's for a good reason. 8 page 3. It is with MJ and Gwen. Yes, sir. There you go. Raising money for charity, guys. All right. Unknown claims it. You got it. Cool. Raising money for charity. All right. Unknown claims the $54 page. All right, keep going, Jay. Let's get past this. $200, guys. These are really, really, really good deals. Sounds good, unknown. If you live by Anthony, you would be super broke. Funny. Christmas in July. Oh yeah, you get cupcakes every day. There is a plus to it. $200, guys. All of these are published pages. John Romita Jr., Blue Line Pencils, Published Inks by Scott Hanna. Nice, Mr. Red Jack. All right, keep going, Jay.
That's the end of these pages.
We're up to 46 likes. Okay, what's next? 52 people watching. Nice. All right, Batman CCA, $65. This is freaking awesome. Got 60 likes. Do a cool giveaway. 54 people watching. We should actually probably be at 70 now. He feeds me sarcasm. All right, let's go to the next one. This is really cool by Will Torres and Joconda. Is it Joconda or Hawkonda Hernandez? I think the J is silent. So if somebody were to buy the Batman and the Bane, I would do it for an even 100. Is what we could get $10 to charity. Pick up the Batman and the Bane, and we're at 700. I mean, we're at 100. Jesus. Talk about optimistic. All right, go to the next one, Jay. There's so much art to promote. Oh, this is a cool one. Joe Del Beato, Mariano Nicieza. I don't think we hardly ever have Captain Marvel commission cover art. All right, what's next, Jay? Oh, this is awesome. 3 artists, $65. So cool. So cool. 3 Ron Randall, I think you mean. Unless you're mixing up Von Doom and Ron Randall. All right, let's go to the next one. Oh, cool. I'm glad you got it, Semrix. All right. This is published DC Retroactive by the late great Lee Moder, inked by Dan Green. I'm going to raise money for charity, so let's go to 200 right now. Let's go. Another $600 page. $200. Really great art. All right, let's go to the next one. We got to keep this going. There's a lot of art. $37. I did 25 plus 12 for 37. Published page, Titans Hunt, Steven Segovia, Blue Line Pencils, inked by Art T. Bear. All right, claim by Marcus. You got it. It's a really good one, too. All right, Jay, next. Avengers Initiative. All right, so this is 2 pieces. Take my ugly face off of this. And the hell? Amy, I need a hand. Thanks. So wait, if it was announced who won the Tales, I dropped over there. I'm an idiot. What else is new? Christmas in July pricing $15. Where did I get $15? supposed to be, you know what?
It was like 25 or 70 something.
Oh,
off.
25% off the IP price. Thank you, Amy. That's right. I did 25% off the IP price. Patch panel, right. And it comes with the patch panel. So, guys, this is a really cool page. If this doesn't get claimed, what character is that? I don't remember. It's been a long time. Amy, when did Avengers The Initiative Annual come out?
It's in the notes.
Amy said it's in the notes. The way you get the pictures to fit IG is there's hit the button that says original and it should get it there. By the way, Robert Frank, love your avatar. Guys, we get to 70 likes. It does kind of look like Batman. If we get to 70 likes, I will give away one of the John Romita Jr. pages. 70 likes gets us John Romita Jr. giveaway. Amy should write the information on the back of the art print. Yeah, she's got a lot of, huh? 2007, so 19 years old. And who's the character? Huh? I will take ASM Mark Fong, 9-13. All right, Mark. Really great pickups. And you're getting a sequence, which is really nice. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You got it, Mark. Nine, 10, 11, 12. Amy, can you give me one little bag for this? Because I want to make sure I keep them all together. That's cool. That's another $100 to charity. All right, cool. We'll put it at the bottom. You give me some Scotch tape.
Is there any behind you? Yeah.
You did not bid on Heritage, which makes it easier. Thanks. All right, what do we got next, Jay? All right, I took $25 off this Annihilation Conquest. It is gorgeous Tom Rainey, Scott Hanna art. So, 2007, the defining. $2.5 and stop. Funny. That's higher than I went. I went $1. That was my tracking bid. Need a tracking bid. All right, guys. You know what? I'm going to knock down another $25 for December 25th. $150 right now. Let's go. Scott Hanna actually has a record, I believe, for most inked pages in comics. So $150 helps us get closer to the goal. No, he is one of the best thinkers in the business. Guys, 70 likes. I'm giving away a Spider-Man page. It is Blue Line Pencils, inks by Scott Hanna, but it is a published page. So we're at 48 likes, 56 people watching. You know what? Let's do a giveaway right now. I tell you what, we're going to do a giveaway. And Mark might consider leaving out the page 10 from it because I was really, I'm sorry, buddy, but that would be very hard since he bought a run. We still have pages 2, 6, 8, 18, and 19, and 20. So I'll show them real quick. All right, so page 2, page 8. This is a great page. I would go with this, dude. Okay. Page 6. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, Sensational Limp. And I would always do time payments. I'm fine with time payments. So I will tell you, this reminds me of Spider-Man 33. Claim J. You got it, Jason.
Nick, I think you misspoke because 8 through 13 was taken. Mark got 8 through 13.
I thought he got 9 through 13.
I'm looking at his claim right here.
Oh. No, to me,
I am wrong. I'm wrong. I apologize. I am wrong.
Yeah. That's all right, buddy. It happens. All right, let's roll the giveaway, and let's see who gets one of the commission cover art. This is what people get for sticking around. And again, we get to 70 likes. I'm going to do a Spider-Man page. I'm a mess. Still at 48 likes. Jerry Bourne. All right, Jerry, you get to pick which commission cover art you want. And who picked this up? Jason Williams, Jay?
Yes.
The form link, Jay, Jason Williams is asking for the form link. All right, we're going to have to come up. Let's hope we get the 70 likes because I'm going to give away a Spidey page. So, Jason Bourne, let me know which commission cover art you want.
And in case you missed this live, folks, the claim form link will be in the description of the video.
Was Jason Williams?
Yes.
Okay. Like I always say, I got a mind like a steel trap, rusted and shut. And my handwriting is horrible. Hey, Mikael, how are you, buddy? Gonna miss you and Marcus and everybody in San Diego. It's finally ready to go to a convention. Everybody's got a 3.3% chance. That's good. That's good to know. Yep. All right, what's next? You'll take the Phoenix. Which one? Okay. It's a good one, Jerry. It's a good one. By the way, I want to thank everybody again who is part of the Original Art Experience Facebook page group. We broke 5,700 members. All right, guys. So what did I do here? How do I get to 500? I don't even remember. Oh, I know what I did. $250 a page, 25. This is Walt Simonson, Blue Line Pencils, inks by Scott Hanna, published page, Submariner, Professor X. I don't know if that's Rachel Summers or not. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that, Tom. That's awesome. Thank you. We try and make it fun, you know? You guys make it fun. You're the reason why it's fun. Blue Line Pencils, number one, Corey, sorry. No, Mark, that got claimed by Jason, unfortunately. But let me see, what else is there? 13 still here? Yeah, that got claimed by Jason. I'm sorry, buddy. What's Facebook? So, guys, this is 2 Walt Simonson pages. Yes, Blue Line Pencils, but inked by Scott Hanna, and these are the published pages at $2.50 each. It's a pretty good deal. So, Jay, let's move on to the next page. And let's get to 70 likes. 70 likes, John Romita Jr. giveaway. Come on, guys. 70 likes. Is that Xavier and Rachel Summers? That's what I think it is. Hey, Amy?
Yeah.
The Avengers by Walt Simonson. That's Rachel Summers and Professor X, right? By the way, these are consecutive pages. Tariq will take the Simonson pages. You got it, Tariq. All right, Jay. All right, Uncanny X-Men. So this was $500, and we screwed up. This was supposed to be $446 for $54 off, but since it's already at $346. Yeah, I wish, Derek. I wish I did not have the money for that. You need 436. Yeah, all the 436s got picked up. This is a great page. I tell you what. I'm just going to even it out to 300 so that I can get money for charity. $300, guys. 300. Let's get some money for charity. If you're making time payments, just send me at least 10%. If you're paying in full, that would be great. Let's see. All right, so I dropped this to 300. This is a great Garney page. I think it's Mark Morales inks. Yes, it is. 2003, 23 years old. I did not get my Spider-Man tickets yet. So we're going to get the 70 likes and give away a Spider-Man page. All right, Jay, we got to keep this rolling. Let's go to the next page. Still at 50 likes. First appearance of Kingpin. Oh, wow. I had another X-Men? I didn't remember that. I did. Okay, so I don't know how I got to 246 because this, again, was supposed to be 346. So math was not my friend. You know what? I'll make this 2 1/4 so that I can give $25 to charity. There you go. The year I was born. All right, 69 likes. I'll still do the Spider-Man giveaway. All right, 2 1/4, guys, and 25 to charity. Let's go. Hey, Amy, come here a sec. I've got too much art. Tell Jay these are going to go in next week's show, so we can skip them.
Okay.
Jay, Amy's going to email you a few pages for next week's show.
Okay.
But I want to surprise everybody, so if you can email them right now. Let's go back to Uncanny X-Men 421. Probably a lot of stuff there. By the way, Nick is giving away Tom Holland. Just to show you guys, I mean, you saw it on the screen, but these are really cool. All right, let's go back. Jay, are you able to jump to, is Ultimate Fallout pretty close, or is Legends of the DC Universe pretty close?
I got Legends of DC before Ultimate Fallout.
Okay. So this is Mike Zeck, the second highest selling original art piece now that Don Heck sold for $3.8 million. All right. I brought this down $780. 25% off, I think. I don't remember what the hell I did. The math doesn't make sense. Math ain't mathin'. So, all the entire book, thumbnails by the great Mike Zeck, the second highest selling art in comics. Let's just drop this to 750. All right. This way it's 25 times straight, because I don't even know how that math. But guys, this is 20. Yeah, let's drop a few more pieces, because otherwise we're going to be here too late. We'll do them for next week's show. Anything in particular you're looking for?
Thought you had the new note page.
This?
Yeah.
Start with
I
that.
can start getting notes down because
Okay.
in case some people don't fill out their forms, I need notes.
Yeah, guys, please make Amy's life easier. Let's keep her the amazing, awesome Amy, not the angry Amy. The upset Amy. Dynamite have anything to do with San Diego this year? Just 3 panels this year, Marcus. Just 3 panels. If I had anything else, I think I would hook you up. All right, let's go.
You got both of these pages?
Yeah. And Mark Fong bought pages 9 to 13. That Clint Eastwood sure does look like a high flying ranger. All right, Jay, do you have Silver Surfer in here, or do you have Ultimate Fallout closer?
Silver Surfer is actually the slide right before this one.
Okay, get the Silver Surfer. All right, guys. I don't know what I did here. Again, the math ain't mathin'. Yeah, legally it's not Clint Eastwood. That's a good point. This is a steal. The Tom Grimberg Silver Surfer pages have been going up and up and up and up and up in price.
How much for the? I'm sorry, I'm interrupting you, but I'm like, how much?
1,000.
1,000.
Yeah. All right, Jay, tell me what's after this.
So after this one was the Legends of DC one we did with the Mike Zeck one.
Okay.
And
You got the list remaining, the ones we're pushing back, right?
yes, there was 1, 2.
Okay, just that. They're on next week's show. La 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 la.
Yep.
I remember what Eddie Murphy said. La 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 la. I can't hear you. All right. What else we got after you pull those out? Where's Ultimate Fallout in this? All right, that's cool. All right, so 175 to 25. At least the math did this one. Sean Chen, Tom Palmer, the late great Tom Palmer, $175. Did everybody? Oh, what's the next hashtag? How about hashtag Are we getting to 70 likes? I did not listen to the Eric Larson interview. Where was it? Hashtag Are we getting to 70 likes? All right, guys, this one's a good one. I mean, look at the line work. I got to tell you, Tom actually did his style a little bit differently here because you cannot tell we're stopping at 69. Well, we got to get to 69 to be able to stop there. Yeah, he complimented Sean's art and did not overpower it. All right, what's next, Jay? Yeah, you know, people coming in and out. Okay, I did 25% off for the 25th. Math is mathin'. Guys, these pages are good. Everything Bagley is shooting up. You used to be able to get like FF and Hulk pages affordably. Even Comic Link.
How much do you pay?
Jason Williams, 200. I dropped them all to 200. So 375. And if somebody claims this, I'll pop $50 to the two charities. Hey, Alberto, don't you want the legendary Vampirella cover? Yes, these are inks over pencils, Mr. Easy Go Lucky. Again, I will only call it out if it's blue line. If it's blue line, I'll call it out. All right, guys, we're gonna have to wrap this up soon. All right, go to the next one, Jay. All right, Captain America. Ooh, knocked off $25 for the 25th. Issue 28, page 5. Can't remember the story fully, but it looks like Professor X and Tony Stark. So, space case. So, all right, Jay, let's just do like one more. I think we saved the rest for next week. This is a really badass page. And knocked it up another $25 for the 25th. It's gorgeous, man. It's gorgeous. I mean, this is Steve Epting doing his Steranko. I mean, he's just, you can tell he's heavily influenced by Steranko here. Yeah, no, you can put your cup bit in. Skip the next item, Jay, and go to the Spectacular Spider-Man. Number 3, page 5.
Spectacular Superior.
Superior. All right, so we knocked off. This should be 446. Look, I'm just gonna make it 400. 400 for a Bagley page with Sun. It's not Sunspot. I forget her name now. All right, Amy, just pop these back up for next week's show. This way, we can do another Christmas in July. Oh, one more, Amy. I screwed up. I should have given you this one more. $400, and I'll still donate 45 to charity. Sorry. One more not happening this week. Oh, Comic Sin did a video? Yeah, Comic Sin never comes to our show. Nice guy. I'm going to hey, Kid Green Bear, how you doing? All right, I can't believe we're not going to get to 70 likes. That's disappointing. Can I make an offer of 150 time? Sensational Limp. I won't go to 150, but I'll give you time payments at 200. Just give me $20 down so that I can donate that to charity. It's a great deal, Sensational Limp. It's a great deal. Commander in Beef is out. That's because he already won. We got to get Coke to sponsor us. So, do we want to do a really fast recap, a rapid fire recap? I am going to give away something else, even though we didn't get to 69 or 70 likes. I'll give away something else. Let's see. All right, let's just go, dude. Let's start from the beginning and let's do rapid fire. All right, this is sold. Next, $250 for the 25th. Leonard Kirk, Robin Riggs. You got Dawn Star and Supergirl. Ilya, we will get to that. You know what? Show the two caps, Jay. Show the two caps real quick. Sorry to get you to jump around. Jump around. Jump around. Jump up and get down. There you go, Ilya. Christmas and July pricing. Knock $25 off each for the 25th. Both influenced by Steranko. Remember, guys, if you're doing time payments, just send me at least 10% tonight. If you're not doing time payments, if you get it to me tonight, that'll be great. I'd love to donate the money to charity as soon as I can. Oh, when I do the acting page 5. Let's do 305 so I can donate $30 to charity. And I'll do 305 on the other page. So 305. Let me know, Marcelo, if that works.
So there's a 28 page 5 and a 29 page 5.
Yeah, which page 5? I just realized that too. 28 or 29 page 5. The one with Tony Stark and Professor X, or the one with Tony Stark and looks like Maria Hill? Ilya, one has already been claimed, so do you want the other one? Marcelo beat you. Okay. So 28 is still available, Ilya. Let us know if you want it. And again, $305. But you can do time payments on it. I'm fine. Just give me $30 so that I can give it to charity. All right, you got it. So Zelle or PayPal, friends and family, please. We're helping the charities, Wounded Warriors, supporting our soldiers. And Police Athletic League so that kids can stay out of trouble. All right, Jay, let's rapid fire, like really rapid fire. Amy's been very generous, staying longer than usual. All right, let's go. All right. We still have this $120. Ben Riley, Mark Bagley, John Dell. I used to have a lot of these pages. This is, I think, my last page, if not nearly my last page. And if I ever do bring this back, I am not bringing it back at $120. All right, next, Jay. I brought this down to 1963. If you need time payments, $200. Chris Anka, Avengers and X-Men Axis. Go to the next one, Jay. Incredible Hulk, 19 page 12. One heck of a Nick Fury drawing. Guys, we are going to do a giveaway, so stick around. $120 for the 12th month of the year. This is Christmas in July pricing. Let's go to the next one, Jay. Let's keep going. Oh, yeah, that would be a nice compliment to that. Stefan Rue, Harley Quinn and Power Girl. This is issue 1. So, and SF 461, you got it. Hulk is yours.
And this Harley was dropped to $375.
Oh my God, I dropped the Harley $375. That's less than I paid for it. SF 461. Thanks, FF. FF helps raise money for charity. Love it. What else we got? You keep going. Let's fly. We gotta fly like an eagle. All right, I dropped this to $750, which is a steal considering what Sergio's art is now going for.
And all the Spider-Mans would drop to 200.
200. Hey, Nathan's Comic Planet. All right, let's fly past these. 200 each. If we get to 70 likes, I'm giving one away. There we go. Next.
Hold on, I'm trying to skip something. Did we ever get an answer on number 6?
Number 6 is not out.
Okay.
And then 8 to 13 sold. So, page 18. Guys, only a couple pages left. So reminiscent of Spider-Man 33. ASM page 8-2. Page 8 sold. Page 8 sold. SF 461. These are all issue 8. So if you meant any other pages, okay, Mark Fung will take 2 and 6. You got it, Mark Fung. Amy, Mark Fung added 2 and 6 to Spider-Man. So we only, you meant 18? 18, you got it. 18 for SF. Mark Fung, 2 and 6. 19 and 20 are the only 2 pages left, guys. All right. All right, keep flying. So here, Mark Fung added those. These are blue lines, yes, blue line pencils. All right, let's go.
Is
Commission
it
cover.
all part of it?
Yeah, it's now $1,400 for Mark. And remember, I said if you buy the Batman and the Bane, you will get it's $100. All right, next, Jay. And I drop that?
200.
$200, guys. 200. All right, Avengers. Yeah, it's a steal at 150. Unfortunately, we do not have it. This sold. Somebody, Tariq bought that. All right. I dropped this to 300, I think. Keep going. I think I may have dropped this to 200. Keep going.
225, but
225. Okay, close. The Avengers is blue line, but it's sold, my friend. I'm sorry about that, Robert Frank. Keep going.
That's
Keep going, Jay. All right. I think I dropped this a little bit to 750.
205. The SF claim.
200. 200. All the Spider-Man 8s are 200. All right. Keep going, Jay. This is a great one, guys. Keep going, Jay.
the last two pages,
Huh?
the last 2 pages that we have that you showed are sold.
All right, we're done. So let me figure out, what am I giving away? Give it away now. I actually dislike that song. All right, did everybody enter? Did everybody enter the giveaway? Did we get the 670? You know, if we get the 70, I got 2 pages left on Amazing Spider-Man 8. If we get the 70, I'll give away both pages. Did the Wolverine sell? It did not sell. If you'd like the Wolverine, it's still available. The Avengers Initiative is still available. Those are pieces that are still available. We're still at only 55 likes, guys. 69 likes gets 2 Spider-Man giveaway. What is the giveaway text? All right, Nathan's comic art claims the Wolverine. Read a comic that's a novel idea. You got to read the comic. All right, Nathan's comic art. And the Wolverine was 175. Julio. If I wore red pants. Yeah, those days are over. Pam gets too mad at me when I wear the red pants. I already look stupid enough. If you look at my face, you get closely, you can tell. So she doesn't want me to look any stupider. No, Scott, the Harley Quinn is still here. Oh, Nathan, thank you for joining. Ilya wants to see the 2 Spider-Mans. You got it, Ilya. Amy, here we go. Let's pull the 2 Spideys. There you go. We still have the Harley Quinns. Here's the 2 Spider-Mans. Reminiscent of Spider-Man 33. Spidey under everything. So if these do get claimed, then if we got the 70 likes, I'd figure out something better. Scott Spilkey. Jay, what did I have the Harley at? What did I do there?
375.
You know what, Scott? I'm already taking a loss and donating money to charity. I really want to stick with 375. Otherwise, I'm just, I'm sorry. All right, guys, we're going to do the giveaway. I think I know what I'm going to give away. So let me know if there's anything else. We're running towards the end. Next week will be another Christmas in July. We'll do Christmas in July part 2. We will do Christmas in July part 2. So let me just see if we got the 6970. The 2 Spider-Mans were 200 each, but Ilya or Nathan. All right, Scott Spilkey said sold, so 375 on the Harley Quinn. Oh boy, we got the 69 likes. Somebody must have went on 12 different apps. All right, so the Harley Quinn.
Sorry, I was trying to answer Tom here. Was that the Mike Zeck pieces, Tom?
Who got the Harley Quinns? Now I don't even remember. The Spideys are published, Nathan.
Scott Spilkey?
Scott Spilkey. Next week's another Christmas in July, guys. All right, so now I got to figure out what the giveaway is going to be. You know what I'm going to do? Did somebody buy the Spider-Man? I can't even remember. It's the Harley Quinn.
And this was dropped to 750, Tom.
You got the Harley for 375. I'm just trying to find the art. I'll find the art. We will find the art. Our pleasure, Lou. So I think this might be everything. Did somebody buy the Spider-Man 20 and 21 or 19 and 20? Wait a minute. Okay, it's 19 and 20. Yeah, did Ilya claim one of the last Spider-Man 8 pages? I don't think Ilya did. All right, so Jay, this is what we're going to do because I was going to do the Spider-Mans, but
Ilya claimed one Spidey.
okay. Ilya claimed one Spidey, and I think it's already up. Ilya, remind us which Spidey you claimed. We'll take care of it. Man, remind us which one. Yeah, it did, right? All right, so everybody, before we roll this, real quick, 9 o'clock tonight, everybody who claimed something in the last 10 minutes, just remind us real quick. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate you guys. This is one of my favorite things to do all week and my favorite way to end the week. Hug your loved ones. You never know what's going to happen. Be kind to each other. Let's help each other. Pray for the strife in the world to end. Nathan, I'm not sure what you're saying yes to. 9 o'clock tonight, you've got Nancy McCann, Comics Unlimited. 8 o'clock on Sunday, Ruben the Collector with his show. It's always a great, great show. Monday at 6, Comic Collectibles with Rex and John. 11 o'clock, Best Coast Comics. Tuesday at 7, Minute to Skim It with Miss Jen. Then Wednesday's Comics Today. Wednesday at 7 p.m. We've got, what's Wednesday at 7 p.m.? Comic Collectibles with Rex. Jay, I don't remember what other shows. Thursday at 7, Miss Jen, What's in the Box. 8:30, Comic Geek Speak, Comic Chat. 10 o'clock, Mog Park. Friday at 1, the FOC show. 7 o'clock, I'll be back Christmas in July 2. And everybody, let's see who the winner is. And you know what, Jay? We're going to do 3 giveaways. We're going to give away all 3 commission cover art. All right, Space Case. You win. Tell us if you want Batman, Bane, or Hulk versus Captain Marvel. All right, next roll. We're going to do 3. Let's go. Hey, Kikan-san, how are you? All right, Ilya took page 19, Amy. So add page 19 to Ilya's. Number 1 Marvel fan. All right, number 1 Marvel fan. You get to pick after Space Case. All right, Space Case took Batman.
He got page
19. So Space Case took Batman. So you're down to Bane or Hulk versus Captain Marvel. I got a feeling you're going with Hulk versus Captain Marvel. And let's get one more winner. Kelly the Goon. All right. So number 1 Marvel fan did say Hulk versus Captain Marvel. I had a funny feeling that would be it. Kelly Goon. And everybody fill out the form, even if you want a prize. Stuff was flying on the Spider-Man since Ilya took number 19, page 19. The only page that is left, I think, is page 20. So this is the only page left. So, Tom, if you wanted the Zach, it's a great deal. Everybody, I love you all. Jay, take us away.